So picture this. A voice just cuts through all the noise online, a single command, and bam, a full-on real-time manhunt kicks off, right there in the palm of your hand. Welcome to The Explainer. And today, man, we are diving deep into a true urban tale from the digital streets. It's a wild story about two different rooms happening on the same app at the exact same time. But you're about to see, they couldn't be more different. They're like worlds apart, and it really shows you just how separate our online realities can be. All right, so let's jump right into that first room. This is where we meet a user named Carmelita, and let me tell you, she is on a mission, and it's a very public one. Find someone who, well, really doesn't want to be found. So who's she looking for? Another user, goes by Miss Mahalo. And get this, she's not doing it alone. No. She's basically deputizing the entire audience, turning them into this digital posse, all tasked with one thing: hunt down her target inside the app. And what's crazy is how they're doing it. The features of the app, the ones that are supposed to be for connecting with people, they're being totally weaponized. Look at this. Users are dropping step-by-step instructions. This whole thing is turned from a private search into a public masterclass on how to corner somebody online. And then, finally, we get the why. The motivation just spills out. This is not random at all. It's all about a guy named Cody. Carmelita is convinced that he played both of them, and now she is dead set on forcing a public showdown with Miss Mahalo to settle the score, right here, right now. So you're probably asking, why the huge public chase? What's all the drama about? Well, it all comes down to a single piece of digital evidence, one little thing that's at the heart of this whole mess. This is the question you hear Carmelita just screaming over and over again. And it's not really a question, is it? It's more like a challenge. It's this raw cry of frustration from somebody who feels like everyone's telling her she's crazy, like she's being gaslit in front of this massive audience. Okay, so here's the backstory. Apparently, Carmelita showed Miss Mahalo what she said was proof. We're talking screenshots of a FaceTime call with this guy, Cody. At first, Miss Mahalo was like, nope, don't believe it. But then later on, she supposedly admitted that Cody himself said the call was real. But you know what? By that point, it was too late. The damage was done, and the battle lines were drawn. And yeah, this right here just perfectly sums up the whole dynamic. You've got Carmelita on one side, calling her aggression passion, totally furious that Miss Mahalo bounced mid-conversation. And then on the other side, you have Miss Mahalo's alleged response, which was just a total shutdown. Basically, I've got nothing to say to you. Two completely different worlds. And just when you think it can't get any crazier, it escalates. Some other user just throws gasoline on the whole fire by offering up a cash prize, $500, for whoever can get all three of them, Carmelita, Cody, and Miss Mahalo, into a room together. This personal beef? It just officially became a public bounty, a show for hire. And the person who put up the cash, their motivation is crystal clear. They say it themselves. This isn't about getting to the truth. It's not about finding a resolution. It's about one thing: content. Yeah, someone's personal drama just got turned into a product, packaged up for everyone to watch. Okay. Now, I want you to just hold that thought, because while all of this chaotic, high-stakes drama is going down, something completely different is happening, just a few clicks away. Another room, same app. It's like we're stepping out of a war zone and into a sanctuary. This space, it's built for the exact opposite of confrontation. It's built for vulnerability. And in here, a woman named Michelle is telling her story, on her own terms, for the very first time. Right away, the hosts lay down the law. This is not a spectacle. This is a safe space, a protected space. They tell the audience, look, no questions, just support. The goal is to build this environment where Michelle can share something incredibly personal and not have to worry about being attacked. So Michelle starts to explain that there have been these rumors going around about her being a trans woman. And she's here to say, yes, the rumors are true. She says she never ran from it, she never left, but she also never shared her story with everybody, until now. Now she's taking control of the narrative. And this timeline, wow, it really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? This isn't some new development. This is a journey that started way before this app even existed, way before social media was a thing. We're talking about a personal truth she's known since she was 18, a transition that began all the way back in 1989. And it's all led up to this one moment right now of sharing it with the world. The response she gets? It is the complete polar opposite of that other room. There's no crowd hungry for a fight. Instead, you have this community just rallying around her. They don't see her story as content. They see what she's doing as an incredible act of courage, and they're there to celebrate it. So there it is, 2 rooms side by side in the same digital universe. One is like a gladiator arena, just fueled by drama and conflict. The other is a sanctuary, built on pure courage. But here's the thing. These worlds, they aren't totally separate. So what happens when the wall between them just comes crashing down? And then boom, the sanctuary is breached. A user just barges in, bringing all that aggressive, confrontational, war-ready energy straight from the other side of the app. The entire vibe just shifts instantly, and Michelle's incredibly vulnerable moment gets completely derailed by someone who, just lives for that digital fight. And this chart, man, it just lays it all out clear as day. On one side, you've got the confrontation room. The goal, public spectacle. The language, aggressive. The outcome, pure chaos. Then you look at the other side, the support room. The goal is community. The language is loving. The outcome is connection. It's the same exact technology, but 2 totally fundamentally different results. So all of this really leaves us with a pretty big question, right? And it's not just about this one app, it's about our whole lives online. We all have the same tools. So we have to ask ourselves, in this endless scroll of digital rooms, which ones are we building? And maybe more importantly, which ones are we seeking out? Because in the end, that choice, it defines the kind of world we all end up living in.